Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you how I curl my hair. I get a ton of requests on this, and to be honest, it's the exact same that I always curl my hair in my other videos, but I think the last time I used this curling iron, it was just a demonstration, so I did it a few different ways. So I guess this would kind of be like a new kind of video because I get to show you the way I always use it now and how I get those just soft, really pretty laid back curls that aren't too kinked or too thick or anything like that. Also going to show you what I like to use for hair growth. It's just a natural little remedy that I use and it actually works really well. So if you would like to see this kind of video, just keep watching. Okay, so to start out, I've already washed and blow dried my hair, so it's just freshly cleaned. I will be using the Jesse James Decker curling iron. It's one of my favorite curling irons. I love the barrel, how big it is, and I actually use this like a wand. I will use it with the clip sometimes, but most of the time I just like using it with the wand because I feel like it gives such a prettier curl and it just stays better. So, and then I also have some dry shampoo and then a little bit of hairspray. Now when it comes to hairspray, I don't always use hairspray. I'll sometimes spray like a teeny tiny bit like I will today, but if my hair falls, then I rather my hair fall and be soft and I can still run my hands through it and then still use my curling iron to touch it up if needed. But if you put too much hairspray or product in your hair and you curl it and then it falls, it's not going to be very movable when it falls. So I like just having that naturally fallen look and it's still soft and silky. So I guess I will go ahead and show you real quick before we get started what I use for hair growth. So I haven't really used it too much right now just because I am pregnant, so I haven't asked my doctor yet, and so I just haven't used it. But when I am not pregnant, this is what I use. So I use biotin, and I get this one from Trader Joe's. Just looks like this. And I will take, I think I take two of these. And then I will take one vitamin E. And of course you can get any brand that suits you. And then I also take B complex. And it has B12 in it. I love this stuff just for energy and feeling good anyway, but I feel like this combo together really helps with hair growth, and it just makes your hair pretty and shiny, and you know, it also helps with your nail growth and stuff like that too. So be sure to check those three things out. I'll have them linked below for you. That way, if you're having trouble with hair growth, you know, maybe that'll help. It's more of a cheaper, natural remedy for you to use. You also, of course, want to stay away from a lot of harsh products, anything that's going to weigh down your hair or break it off. Because if you have, you know, all those things combined, then your hair isn't going to naturally grow. So you just want to keep your hair routine just very simple as much as you can, and take your vitamins, drink lots of water, and hopefully your hair grows. So if you guys are ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started curling. Okay, so for my hair, I don't section it off. I just don't. You can if you want to, if that's the way you curl. If you have to do top and bottom, go for it. I don't. I grab these same exact pieces every single time I curl my hair, and I start with this side and then I go to this side. This side has a lot more hair, I feel, than this one does. Or it's thicker or something, I don't know. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to take my curling iron and I'm going to take this first piece. And if your hair, I like to take like pieces like this. If you get pieces that end up too wide, you can always pull them apart, but just kind of go with just a pinch of hair, just like that much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to wrap it around the curling iron, but I'm going to leave this little piece out. I know all of you who cannot use a wand are going to hate me in this video. I have so many friends that always try to do it with a wand and they're like, how do you do it? Because I just simply can't do it. But really, it's just so fast and easy to me. It always has been. So this is how I curl my hair. And I'm just grabbing just random pieces, like scooping it with my thumb and just grabbing them. And I curl away from the face on one side. I think both sides I curl away from the face. And you can see they're just little pretty curls like this. And you can always pull them apart, you know, in the end, which is usually what I do. I'll run my fingers through my hair or pull them apart. But curling my hair like this with a wand, it just stays so much longer than if I were to curl with a clip. I don't know why, but it just, that kind of curl just stays better for me. We're just going to keep curling. So I guess I could talk a little bit about my pregnancy. I haven't really posted it as much as maybe I used to with my others. I guess because this is my third, and it's more because I'm so busy and I'm trying to just, you know, relax when I can and stuff like that. But everything's going good. Her name is Mila. I'm having a girl, and she's due at the end of April. So we're almost there. I'm really excited. It's so funny, whenever I got pregnant and Jessie James had already announced that she was pregnant, I was like, oh my gosh, we're pregnant at the same time. And I'm so excited. And then I was wondering what she was going to have. And of course, she's having a boy. But anybody, of course, you guys, if you follow me, you know that I have the biggest girl crush on her. I adore her so much. I think it's just because, like, she's so, like, goofy and laid back and real and just doesn't really give a crap. I don't know. That's just kind of my personality. I'm just kind of go with the flow. I don't look to fit in. I'm not going to do something just because everybody else is doing it, or it's the cool thing to do, or, you know, whatever. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. So, and I just like her. Now remember, when doing these curls, you're just wanting to hold it for a few seconds and then let it go. And that also depends on the texture of your hair, the thickness, how much you're grabbing, all that stuff. But you don't want to overdo it, because then you're going to cause your hair to break off or to damage it. So just be very careful. And we're leaving those ends out. I don't ever clip them in or do them all the way. And you also want to get these pieces straight. Do not twist your hair around the wand. You want to make sure it's a smooth, flat piece of hair around your wand instead of being twisted as you're twisting it. Just because that's not going to give you a smooth curl if you have it all twisted around your curling iron. But like, this side of my face is going to be so washed out. So all that light coming in. I tried to get a little more of a girly setup behind me here. Mark surprised me with this shelf, and so I stocked it with some girly things. Okay, so as you see, after I curl this side of my hair, I reach in with my fingers and I'm just kind of massaging to kind of fluff out those curls a little bit, but not run my finger through them yet. Just because I want them to set a little bit so that they're not falling really fast compared to whenever I do this side. And we're just doing the same thing on this side. You're just grabbing your pieces and wrapping them around in a smooth motion and leaving your ends out. And if you wanted to, as it like gets closer to spring, if you want to make it more of like a beachy kind of look, then you can take some sea salt spray, like run your fingers through your curls and then put some sea salt. It's like a tongue twister. Run your fingers through your curls and then spray some sea salt on your hair. I love sea salt. Like, that is, if I could ever create a product line, it honestly probably would be like sea salt spray and bronzers and maybe highlighters. I just love that combo. Like, I love that beachy, glowy, just gorgeous look. My friend Sam, a lot of you probably follow her. She always has that look and she always looks so gorgeous. Like, it just fits her so well. I'm so glad she moved to Cali because she's like a gorgeous little mermaid. You could also, if you need more volume in your hair, then you can twist your hair different ways, like towards the face and away from the face to kind of give you more volume. I sometimes do that also, but most of the time it's just one direction kind of way. Tea break. I cannot believe I'm having a third baby, guys. It scares me a little bit, but I know I can do it. And then of course with Mark's son added, that's 4 kids. It's so funny, we'll just walk through the store and we have all these kids and I'm pregnant. I'm like, I wonder if I like look 12 to a lot of people. Okay, not 12, but at least, you know, way too young to have that many kids. But it's funny to think about. But I love it. I love our busy house. It gets a little cray-cray sometimes, but it's so much fun. I enjoy it. I know I have had a few girls that will write me saying that their Jessie James Decker curling iron isn't holding, like their curls don't hold. So what I suggest is either the barrel is too big and you're taking not the right size of pieces, or your hair is too short. If you do have this and it's not staying with using the clip, then I suggest try wrapping it around the wand just like this. Because I just find that they just stay so much better this way. And like I said, they give that just kind of beachy twist of a curl instead of being like one tube curl. Like tube curls, oh, I can't stand them. If you have tube curls, girl, you better run your fingers through those curls or piece them out. I mean, you do you. You do whatever you want. But if I can help you, it would be to pull those tube curls apart. And if you don't know what a tube curl is, it's where you take a curling iron and you start at the top or bottom of your hair and you curl it, and it's all like one like curl like this, but it keeps going. It doesn't just like fall. Like this one is a little thick because I got a thick piece. So to keep it from being that way, I would undo it like this. And then it just kind of gives a prettier, more relaxed curl. But like I said, I'm not judging. You do you, girl. That's the fun of all this beauty stuff anyways, is when you can actually do your own thing and do what makes you feel beautiful. Alright, almost done. Got one more piece. So one time I had this curling iron up to like 400 and something degrees. Boy, somehow it got on my arm and I had the biggest burn on my arm. and it is still scarred from this curling iron. But I'm still faithful to it. Alright. Okay, so now you can kind of just go back and look at it. You can see if like any more pieces need done. Sometimes because this side will be a lot fuller, I'll go back on this side and I'll grab from, let me tuck this back. I'll grab from the top and I'll take smaller pieces and just kind of go back and curl them a little bit, so it'll kind of give me a little bit more volume. But you don't have to do that, of course. I don't do very many when I do that. Okay, so now that we're done, I'm going to go in. I'm going to take a tiny bit of dry shampoo and just spray under here just to give me a little more volume, because I do not like teasing my hair. 1, I suck at it. 2, I just don't like the way it feels. And so if I want to ever run my fingers through my hair and it's going to get caught in a rat's nest, I am feeling that. So I'm just going to go ahead and use some dry shampoo. And this is the Batiste. I think that's how you say it. And this is just for brown hair. I literally picked it up at Target this morning and I'm just using it. So, okay, so I'm going to take it. My hair, like I said, my hair is clean. So, see, this is what I don't like about the dark hair dry shampoos. Like, why you gotta turn my fingers brown? For reals. This is why, and I honestly need to get some more. The Fave 4 dry shampoo is my favorite because it does, for 1, it smells amazing. 2, you can spray it in dark hair and you don't have white stuff everywhere. That one's like really my favorite. But this one like leaves you all brown. What's up with that, Batiste? Okay. Gross. Okay, so now I'm going to pull it forward. You can leave it poofy like this if you want to, totally your preference. But I do like to go in and I'll just kind of just pull my curls just like this. I'll go into this side, just lightly do it. It doesn't help that it's like really cold outside, so it causes my hair to frizz. Or at least that's why I believe it's staticky, is because it's cold outside. Okay, now I'm going to take just a tiny bit of hairspray. Like, I take like the smallest squirts. Squirt from the bottom. Just don't like hairspray. I feel like I choke on it. So yes, so here are my curls. So you can see that they're just they're light, they're flowy. They just have a really pretty twist to them without being kinked up or too heavy looking. Like I said, you can also take some sea salt spray, and if you want to spray it in there, give it kind of more of a beachy look. The longer my hair grows out, the better these curls get. So it's growing. I just haven't taken anything yet, so it's just slow. Sometimes my pregnancies produce slow hair growth. I don't know why, but it just does. So, alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's really easy for you guys. Like I said, if you can't use the wand style, don't be mad at me. That's just something that I use and it's easier for me and it helps my hair just kind of stay in place. I thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to see any other videos, just leave them down below. Let me know which ones and I will get those done for you. Alright, I will see you next time, guys. Bye.